guys, welcome to Mala's Verse. Welcome if you're new here, welcome if you have been here before. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. So, today's reading is going to be a special one as it's a collaboration with Maggie over at Star Dusted, and I absolutely adore her energy. It's so beautiful, so nurturing, and so clear as well. I love watching her readings, and I'm so grateful that she actually chose to do this collaboration with me. And we have very interesting topics that we are going to dive into. So, Maggie is going to look into what your kindness or how your kindness is actually noticed by others in ways that you may not notice. And what I am going to do is how your integrity inspires others that you may not know of. So, we have four piles this time to choose from, and the images will show up on your screen now. Take a few deep breaths in and breathe out through your mouth as you focus on these images. And let your awareness guide you to whichever pile or image you are drawn to. You're more than welcome to choose one or more piles. I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number one. If you chose the first image, this is your reading. So, how I will go about the reading is I'll go through each question that I've prepared for this spread or for this question. Sorry. And and I'm going to read through my notes because I've prepared them for each of the questions. So the first question that we are going to address is the obvious way or the obvious energy of how your integrity shows up or how others may notice. And for that we have the Shaolin master: be graceful in movement and action. So the notes that I made are even with the dress that the Shaolin master is wearing. The first thing that came to my mind while addressing this question was the attire. So dressing up gracefully, compliments on your outfits or dress style must be something that you may receive. Simple and classy is the dress style I was receiving, and something about shoulder pads, or maybe you show your shoulder, so it creates an impact, especially shoulder pads. How I see them is something very powerful, or something that is a part of power. Dressing how I would perceive it, so maybe that is something that you are complimented on, or how that like it is an obvious way in which people see you being somebody who has a lot of integrity, right? And we have structured or muted colors. And if it's not structured or muted colors, if even if you wear vibrant colors, you know how to do color blocking so as to enhance one color or enhance one part of the body, something like that. Also, you don't lose yourself easily. That is one strong thing that's coming through as an obvious way. So you don't lose your shit easily when things go down, and you're not so quick to show disdain or discomfort. You jump or hop with the grasshopper here through difficult situations with grace and ease. Hard work and or working sincerely is something that is natural to you, and also something that reflects in obvious ways the integrity that you embody. Strong work ethic. Now the next question that we have is, in non-obvious ways this energy might show up, and for that we have two cards here. So the first one is black-footed ferret. The question here on the card is it time to reclaim and reinvent the structures in my life? Take over. The second card is, what can I learn from observation? Crow. Notice. So the not so obvious way is essentially what people may notice, but you may think they don't. And that is for you, pile number one: changing or shifting gears whenever it's required. Your integrity is in being open to changes and especially after thorough analysis of your own actions and even the actions of those around you. keen observation and self-reflection capacities, intuitively moving through life almost always, and sticking to that intuitive choice that you have made, even if it feels like, it doesn't make sense to anybody. You stick to your intuitive guidance very strongly, and you may feel like people may not observe this, but these are qualities that people observe, especially with the crow card here, because even at the bottom of the deck, what we have is the owl. And owl is also about a lot of wisdom, higher wisdom. And it says, what am I listening for? So you are a keen observer, and your observation skills, even if you think it's very stealthily or subtle, it may even be, but when you speak or when you share wisdom, people do notice that you notice, right? And that is actually a very, for some of them, I do feel like they might feel intimidated because you are very observant, but others are certainly inspired by you, because it's like you pay attention to the details that require attention, and that is inspiring for them. And it also adds on to your integrity as a person, because you don't go about looking into gossip or unwanted information or thinking about those things. You know you talk in a mature way is also something that's strongly coming through. Or some, with the Shaolin master, I would say probably you are a person who's more observant, and you don't speak much, or you are very introverted. So of course, introverted energy or being quiet is sometimes observed as antisocial, and also sometimes as intimidating, but I don't perceive that you do it on purpose. It's just your natural way of being. But when you speak words of wisdom, so that adds to your integrity. Now, the next question that we are going to look at is how your integrity creates an impact, or what impact your integrity creates. For that, we have, let me just show you the cards. First we have Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Daughter of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, and the Temperance card. The bottom deck energy is actually very interesting, because we have Ten of Wands, and beneath that we had the Ten of Swords. So very intense energies, to be honest. This pile is very teacher like, there is no doubt about it, because I got the Hierophant in two different places, but in the subtle or subdued energy, which is the bottom deck energy. So even if you are not not practically, but like, even if you professionally are not a coach, you have that mentor like energy, pile one. So with the Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, another thing that I wanted to say is that I got three aces in your reading in different places. So that also tells me you are a leader and you are a teacher, because you move, it's like you embody that energy of being a teacher and a student both at the same time. So, or even if it's not at the same time, you know how to switch between the two when the situation requires you to be so, and that adds to your integrity, and people are inspired by it. So with the Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, the impact of your integrity is that people are inspired by the way you stick to your commitments, even when you immediately don't see results. They are inspired by your dedication to your goals, even if initially they might have been a little too unorthodox or, out of the box for them. Because with the Page of Wands, um, the energy got reflected in another question as well. But because with the Page of Wands, I was also getting that Page of Cups energy, someone who is very dreamy. And Page of Wands is, to me, it's a person who is quite creative, who is thinking of things outside of the box, or solutions outside of the box. They are also, again, the dress thing is coming up, something about your fashion sense also inspires integrity in people, or it impacts the integrity that you embody, for sure. But with the Page of Wands, and I was just relating it to the unorthodox ways of being, or unorthodox ways of actualizing maybe very typical or traditional goals, right? So maybe you have a target of, it's just an example of actualizing a certain amount of money in a month, or a regular source of income, but that source of income may not be your typical process, the way you would approach it. So typical process, by that I mean like a salaried job. It may not be that, it may be, through passive income or stuff like that. So that's just an example, but you might find solutions to everyday targets or regular targets in a different way as well, or in a creative way too. And the temperance card, the impact is that the impact is also that the way you go about your things, for each individual, like people around you do see that for each individual, whatever is true for them or whatever is the right blend for them of practicality and of their dreams or of their creative ways of being, it can actually help them actualize their dream life or their targets. Like they are inspired by that with the temperance card. It's the right blend of your practical solutions or practical ways of being, and also higher wisdom or higher knowledge. Very spiritual pile for this one. And I do perceive that maybe you use a lot of manifestation techniques, or just how to work with energy to actualize your dreams, and that's inspiring for people because you are taking action and you are also understanding when to use energy to create the right blend for your recipe, and actualizing the food or the right thing or the right recipe at the end of your entire cooking process, essentially. I hope that that was clear. Now, why do people trust you? Because of your integrity. For that we have the Empress. I mean, that in itself is a card that's enough to say why people trust you. And we have Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the bottom deck energy is Ace of Swords. So, like I said, Ace of Pentacles had shown up already, and we do have Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords here. So, why do people trust you? Because of your integrity. Because you take care of or you mother your inner child, especially their dreams and creative strengths. You have a balanced approach of action and not taking action when it is unnecessary. When taking action is unnecessary, so you don't take action, essentially, and when it's required, you do take action. So you have a balanced approach with that, in case I was confusing the words. You don't let the dreams of your inner child die, neither do you entertain desires that come from a place of lack. It comes from an abundant heart space. So how children throw tantrums and sometimes they might not be as justified. So you are soothing with the tantrum, but you also stand your ground about not going forward with that desire if it is coming from a place of lack. You have that clarity of mind, and that is why people can trust you, because you are not giving into vices in some way, shape, or form. Pile one. So that's why people trust you. And the last question is how or why your higher self appreciates your integrity. For that, we have number 19, unlimited possibilities, and the other card is joy. So your integrity is celebrated or appreciated by your higher self because you are able to tap into new possibilities, especially in situations when it may not seem possible. They appreciate that you choose or make sincere attempts to choose joy no matter what the situation is. And I perceive that this helps you to step into, as I already mentioned, your new possibilities, and also create new beginnings. There's a lot of new beginning energy, so you have that initiation energy, or initiator, if that's a word, kind of an energy. So some of you might have cardinal placements. The Empress card does rule Libra, which is a cardinal, it is influenced by Libra and it's a cardinal sign. Otherwise, cardinal zodiac signs are Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, and Libra. So you may have those placements. We do have Ace of Swords again showing us the air zodiac signs: Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And Temperance is Sagittarius energy again. So Sagittarius is a mutable sign, it's not cardinal, but definitely using higher education in terms of, it could be traditional education and spiritual education or spiritual awareness to the best of your capacity to actualize especially what your inner child wants. Pile one. Sorry. And that is how you inspire, through your integrity, if you didn't know. which is what we addressed. So pile one, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And please do not forget to check out the other part of the reading which Maggie is doing, which is how your kindness is received or noticed by others, which you may not notice. So thank you so much for joining, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye. Hi, if you chose a second image, this is your reading, group number 2. So we have my notes here as I have been doing in the last few readings. So yeah, the reading is divided into almost 4 questions. So the first one is obvious ways in which your integrity does show up. And for that, the card that we have is Snake Shed Old Skin. So the obvious way, I mean, just at looking at, shed old skin, what I'm getting reminded of is you go through transformations time and again, and quite frequently so, which also is an, very obvious way for people to see your integrity, and that's because you're constantly transforming limiting beliefs, which reflects in your physical appearance or body as well. So I perceive that it might affect your food intake habits, or maybe exercising more, or just your skin glowing a lot more because you're more aligned to who you are. You are always choosing what's truer for you. Pile number 2, always moving forward with determination. Especially people close to you might observe these changes and the progress that you make emotionally, or in your emotional body. Now, looking at the next 2 cards, which is going to tell us not so obvious ways of how this integrity shows up. And by not so obvious, I mean you may think that people don't notice this, but people actually do notice this. And we have, where am I ready to leap forward? Grasshopper, jump. And then we have, what kind of release would protect clarity in my space? Striped skunk, clear. Also, there was some energy of pile number 1 here, so some of you might be drawn to the first pile as well. Now, so the not so obvious way is that you jump or miss out on unnecessary drama and challenges because you know how and when to honor your space by speaking up about your non-negotiable specifically. It may seem like a small thing to do, but it takes you ahead by leaps and bounds in life, and people do notice this. Also, people notice how you make the best use of the resources available to you. So you are very nifty, I perceive. You know how to make use of whatever. So essentially to create something out of thin air, that's the energy that you have. So you're very good at creating really functional, useful things with limited resources, right? So that's something you might do for fun. You may what I am getting reminded of is when I was a child. So I used to gather these boxes I would get of these toys that my father did bring for me. So within those boxes, I would punch holes through the punching machine and tie a thread, and then make it as shopping bag or a useful bag. And I remember being quite proud of it because I used to think, like, even for my age at that time, that was a very useful gift to create or a product to create. And I was probably like 7 or younger, so I was really happy doing that. And that's the energy I'm getting. You make use of things available to you to make something greater, something much more useful. And next, the cards that we have are 4 cards here representing the impact of your integrity, pile number 2. And we have 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands, the King or Father of Wands, and the World card. So, emotionally fulfilling success with the 10 of Cups and 6 of Wands, especially. Like, 10 of Cups is fulfilled, like genuine happiness, and happiness that you can share with people you care for, people you call family, or people that are in your community, and finding success together or rejoicing in success together. And that's what that is the impact of your integrity, because you are someone who probably clears up a lot of stuff. You create boundaries. You are clear about what is required, what's not required at many levels in yourself, and it reflects in your personal connections. And that's why you're able to bring in success that's emotionally fulfilling for you, and success that is enjoyed by those around you who genuinely support you. Those who care for you join in your success. That comes from being happy and satisfied within yourself first. There are such people out there. That's the impact you create. You make people believe that there are such people out there who want to support you, and want to who not just want to, who enjoy being with your authentic self. That there are such people in the world. And also that with the king of, or the father of wands, and the world card, it's like you can be, the impact of your integrity is such that you can be a leader. Like the people observing you recognize that they can be a leader in their own right, even if they stick out like a stick out like a sore thumb, or like an anomaly. But they know, like they get this inspiration from you, or your integrity, which is to stay true to who you are. It's so inspiring, and its impact is such that people think that even if they stick out like a sore thumb in the world, they feel, because they've seen it in your life as well, that there are people in the world who will come and support them, no matter how weird or quirky they may seem. They don't have to give up their truth or the purity of their heart. This is your impact. Wow, it's really powerful. I think the purity of your heart and the truth is, aligned with the success that you receive or experience emotionally, pile number 2, and that's the impact your integrity has. Yeah, we do have the judgment card also at the bottom of the deck in the same energy. So it's like you don't give up because people might be judgmental. Like I said, you are very clear about your non-negotiables, or what is, what flies with you, what you are okay with. And that inspires people to believe that there is a reality that's possible, which is true for them, and they don't have to compromise on the purity of their heart or their truth. So that's the impact of your integrity. Next question is, because of your integrity, why do people actually trust you? For that, we have, and it's interesting that all these cards are pentacles, so it's a very earth energy, and energy related to body also is what I'm seeing. We have eight of pentacles, the 10 of pentacles, and the 4 of pentacles. So you have mastered stability, especially in terms of judgments from even loved ones. You honor who they are and who you are, without conforming or enforcing any, without conforming to their beliefs, and you don't enforce any change of any sort or any wisdom of any sort onto them as well. You are in total allowance of who you are, and total allowance of, people whom you consider family, because 10 of 10 of pentacles is actually family. 10 of cups, we already have that. So very abundant energy, pile number 2, very abundant energy, very rich in your own self, and this richness ekes out, it bleeds out into all your connections. And it really, it's because of the integrity you have to be true to yourself, and it is, reflective in your connections as well. And mostly I perceive that this stability, or this trust, sorry, rather, is coming from people that are very close to you, friends and family. So you could be someone who is a popular loner. That could be true for you, some of you here. And also, if it's not friends and families, definitely people, the ones that trust you because of your integrity, are people who know you offline or face to face. You have mastered guiding or helping people you care about without compromising your own peace. That's why people trust you. Like they know that you are not doing it from a place of lack. You're doing it from a place of abundance with the 10 of pentacles here. You have the abundance of resources and you're not lacking in anything, and that enforces this energy that you are stable with the 4 of pentacles, and you have your own things to take care of, or your own things that actually, refill you. So you're not going to take away from others, right? So that again reinforces this integrity energy of yours in people's mind, and it's inspiring. Now the last two cards are cards about your higher self, or not about your higher self, but more so like how your higher self appreciates your integrity. And we have number 36, grounding, and number 16, masculine energy. This straight away was telling me, it's because your higher self appreciates your integrity because you show integrity and sincerity in the way you take care of your physical body. And this is not just physical body, I'm also receiving the way you lead your life. It's very disciplined, to be honest. And here, with the way energies have shown up, sorry, in the cards, I perceive that it's the discipline you have in terms of keeping your mindset clear, keeping your not letting anything deter you from your pathway or from your target. So that's something that your higher self truly, truly appreciates. So yeah, okay. So what I've written is, because there is an honest or sincere discipline in the way you live your life, especially in the way you bring peace and quiet and also groundedness wherever you go. That's because it's because pile number two, you have started actualizing, or if you haven't already, you have started actualizing, or probably for some of you, you have actualized this grounded energy, which is to keep going with the flow and keep creating changes whenever required, and that too with a very disciplined energy, with the masculine energy here, and also groundedness. It's coming from a place of clarity, it's coming from a place of groundedness that is honest and not just ground. Because sometimes when we talk about grounding, excuse me, many a times people resort to eating a lot or consuming things that they think will help them have more connection with the spirit realm rather than genuinely sitting down and meditating. So you are someone who's very disciplined in that terms. You don't essentially take any shortcuts when it comes to creating a grounded energy within yourself, when it comes to creating changes that are grounded and foundational. And that's why your higher self is deeply appreciating your integrity, because you do this without anyone coaxing you, or even encouraging you or motivating you in any way, shape or form. You do this with the door in behind the doors, without anyone looking at you. This is who you are truly, inside and out. Your integrity starts from within and it's reflected outside, especially in your connections, is what I'm getting for this file specifically. And we do have ancient wisdom as well, and letting go right beneath it. So letting go or shedding old skin is very important. So what that's what I'm getting. Your in the core of your integrity is to let go of anything that stops you from growing or from moving forward, and that's actually very inspirational to people. And people are able to see that you are able to create different forms of successes, or success you are able to successfully get through different targets in your life because of this integrity that you have, wherein you change things when they require change. You clear out things where they are not serving you. This could be things, people, or just majorly it's like belief system and ways of thinking that don't serve you. You are becoming, or you are actually quite good at really releasing all of that, releasing whatever limits you. You're already good at it. So that is how people receive your integrity. So pile number two, that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. And please do not forget to check out Maggie's part, or the other part of the reading, which is about your kindness and how people notice your kindness, which you may not know. And the link for that would be in the description box below. Thank you for joining, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye bye. Okay, so if you chose a third pile, this is your reading on the third image. And the first card that we have here is the obvious energy as to how your integrity shows up. And it's obvious in the sense that you may know that people look at it in this way. And for that we have great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. So spiritual, I mean, the first obvious thing that was coming through is that you are a spiritual teacher or a guide sharing your own insights online. I'm reading from my notes. Doing it in a peaceful and empowering way rather than fear mongering. That's the biggest part here, which reflects in your integrity. You don't, uh, teach something or share something from a place of fear or from an intention of inducing fear so that people listen to you, but more so because you want to genuinely empower them. And that's a biggest USP, I could say, for you as someone who's probably in the field of alternative healing or spiritual healing or spiritual counseling. And even if you're not doing it, but you just simply share your wisdom, your life's lessons, your life's learnings, then people do realize that it's coming from a place of authenticity, and it's not coming from a place of demeaning anybody or making anyone feel scared or fearful. And the next two cards that we have are the cards that show us the not obvious ways or not so obvious ways of how this integrity shows up. And by not so obvious, what I mean is you may think that people don't notice this, but they actually do. So the first card that we have here is, what riches do I carry within? Prairie soil, hold. The second card that I have here is, what is ready to go so I can grow? Wildfire, burn. So people can see that you do believe in past lives, and yes, I was getting a lot of past lives, parallel timelines energy, and I have written it here as well. People can see that you believe quite strongly in past lives or even parallel timelines. Your wisdom does seem like it's coming from an old soul. You are very grounded, and your words seem to reflect that you have done the work of going deep within, with the root. Prairie soil card, the roots are going really deep within in the darkest of energy, but dark in the sense that there is no light, there's just emptiness probably, or there are things but you may not know of it because it's not obvious to you in just one way, but you have to use your extra sensory perceptions, be it literally or just vibration, to understand what's going on around you and facing that darkness, right? And the other important thing is you have transformed a lot, which is visible in the way you show up in the world with the wildfire card here. And then we have transformed and transmuted pain to power, again with the fire energy. It would take a lot to scare or to shake you because you have faced your inner demons or your inner darkness. Even if people don't know about your inner demons, they definitely have learned through your story sharings or the sharings that you've probably done online, because I'm getting a lot of online energy. Or this could be through written word or in any way, shape or form, the way shape or form that you have shared your story. It does reflect that you have turned your pain to power and that you have faced a lot of darkness in your life. It may not have been the result of others. Maybe it is actually the darkness that you visited within yourself, right? And you confronted it. So you may think that people may not recognize it, but it is obvious, and that's why they find your integrity to be very strong, grounded, and also inspiring. Next, we are going to look at the impact of your integrity, and for that we have the Emperor, Nine of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Judgment card. So number 4 is very prominent in this pile, or it could be a significant number, maybe birth date or the month that we are in when I'm filming this, which is April. All right, so Emperor straight away gave me the energy of someone who is self-actualized. So people do look at you as someone who's self-actualized, and especially someone who is very self-reflective, reflective and self-actualized, because if you look at the sun here, it's eclipsed, right? So that tells me that you are aware of your light and dark, and if you are not aware of it, you make an attempt to be aware of both the sides. It's not just light, it's not just dark. That is why you are someone who has a lot of integrity, because you are willing to look at all aspects of you, the good, the bad, the ugly, the wonderful. And with the Nine of Wands, it is also give not also, but the impact of your integrity is that you are a wounded healer. Nine of Wands is, someone who is tired after a war, but they need to keep defending themselves because the war is still not over. They are wounded, but they still keep fighting on, they still keep going on. And interestingly enough, in the deck that I'm using, there is a moon card here, as I mean, moon symbology here as well, and we do have the moon at the bottom of the deck for the not so obvious ways to you but obvious ways to others as to how your integrity shows up. So very intuitive, extremely intuitive pile. Some of you could be psychic mediums and channelers as well. So with the Nine of Wands, you seem like a wounded healer. It's a Chiron energy. It is giving me Chiron energy. You seem like a person who's listening to their soul's call as well, because we do have the Judgment card, and your willingness to stay on your path, or especially your path of healing, makes people believe that their pain or sorrows do not have to define them. Neither do they have to be at war with themselves because of this. Healing and kindness is well within their reach. That is the impact of your integrity. Pile number 3, that is phenomenal. Now we are going to look at why do people trust you because of your integrity, and we have Chariot, 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. Let me just pull them up. And with the Chariot card, the first thing that was coming to my mind is these two horses, how they are white and black, which is usually how it is in the Rider-Waite system as well. And it's not like both cases are not applicable here, where both the horses are white or both the horses are black. So that's a very balanced approach. People trust you, or they trust you because of your integrity, because you seem like a proper leader, a true leader, because you have a very balanced approach in terms of not just leading but also the actions that you take. It comes from a balanced awareness of practical solutions, pragmatic solutions, and also your own intuition, or working with the energy of the universe or spiritual energy as well. And with the 10 of cups, it's also along with the Chariot card, it's also giving me the awareness that you are not well aware, you are very much in allowance of all kinds of people, no matter what walk of life they come from. So the people actually don't feel judged in your energy, and that is another reason why they trust you. Why? And it enhances your integrity for them, because you don't judge from what circumstances they come through or what choices they make. You look at them simply as another being, as you look at yourself, with the same grandeur and with the same anomalies that all of us human beings have. You don't put anyone on a pedestal, and you don't even put yourself at a pedestal as well, as what I'm getting. You are a very humble person, and you are self actualized. So you are kind, but you also know how to be protective of yourself when required. And with the 5 of Pentacles, so I'm just going to read the statement I've written. It's like you are someone who shows the pathway to joyous and emotionally fulfilling life, especially by overcoming the fear of abandonment with the 5 of Pentacles. That is why people trust you, because of your integrity. You have another thing that I had written is that you have a very balanced state of being. Now, the last two cards represent as to why your higher self appreciates your integrity, and for that we have discernment with number 6, and past, present, and future with number 4. Again, 4 is here. Actually, 6 is also there with the devil card with number 15. Yeah, so they appreciate, your higher self appreciates it, because you are very good at bringing out the right information from the past to be used in the present, and you know what cycles to end, as your integrity is reflected through your commitment towards ending the war one has within oneself. So your commitment to ending this war energy within each human being, or within yourself first, and then leading with example and creating peace within, creating stability within, is something that your higher self definitely appreciates, and your integrity is reflected through that. So pile number 3, that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And please do not forget to watch Maggie's side of the reading, or the other part of the reading, wherein we go into the kindness that you reflect which others notice but you may not. And the link to that will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope to see you in future readings. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number 4. If you chose the fourth image, this is your reading. So the first card that we have here is Oracle, wait for important information. And this card is telling us an obvious way. So I am looking down here on my notes, which I made about the reading. So I'm going to go through them throughout the reading. So Oracle says wait for important information, and this card here is representing an obvious way as to how your integrity does show up, which you may know of, which you may have heard from people. And I have here, you are someone who takes the time to respond or make a choice. You seldom make choices that are hasty in nature. You're very connected to the planet, especially your business and money stuff. People can see you do it from a place of meditation. You meditate upon it, right? The way this woman here in this card is meditating upon stuff, or just connecting with the energy of the universe and connecting with the energy of abundance. So you are someone who might be doing that. And the not obvious ways, for that we have two cards here, and one card is actually the same as for some other pile, and there is another card here which I have not always got, and it's the star. So the first card is the star, and the other one is hold. What riches do I carry within prairie soil? So by not obvious, what I mean is you may not know that people do notice this about your integrity, or they can see your integrity shows up in these ways as well. So people can see your integrity in the way you are connected both to the celestial and spiritual realm, and also to the planet. A little similar to pile number 3, because that's the pile that got the hold card. You receive intuitive hits, or your sorry you receive intuitive hits, or you materialize the awareness you get through your connection with the higher realms, grounding the info and not losing yourself or your identity to spiritual things. You do not use spirituality as escapism, which many people do, as some of not some of us, I think many of us might have seen on social media, right? So you don't use spirituality as escapism, and you ground the information that comes through. You're very practical about it. You don't let it sway you from your path, or make you believe in certain things that may not even be true, or true to you more than anything else. And the next four cards that we have here are representing the impact your integrity has on others. And we have the Five of Cups, Father of Swords, which is the King of Swords. Then we have Eight of Cups, and then we have Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands also had shown up in pile number 3. So the impact of your integrity is that your view on life makes people understand that it is not healthy for them to be in situations, especially emotionally, that drain them and also strip them of their own power. For example, abusive relationships or toxic work and environments. Especially the way you align your mind, body, and soul, it inspires them to know that that is a possibility, and so they do not have to disrespect their own selves by staying in situations or by being stuck in past or past beliefs that do not honor them, especially their beliefs, their perspective or outlook on life. So that is the impact your integrity creates. Pile number 4. There's a lot about waiting energy, because we do have Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, but beneath that we do have the Sun also. So your patience, your waiting energy does reap you a lot of benefits. There's no denial about that here, and it's definitely visible to others as well, because the Sun doesn't I think in my previous reading itself, I had quoted this quote, or it was not my own quote, but it came out in an oracle card. Three things cannot be hidden for long, and it's the sun, the moon, and the truth. And the sun card is there. So, right, so in that sense, you even if you don't want to talk about it, it's very visible in your life, these changes that take place, because you don't let the past stop you in any way, shape, or form. And how you know infuse your information through the higher realms and your life experiences, and not lose sense of reality, that is also very, very visible. So next question that we have here is, why would people trust you because of your integrity? And such powerful and interesting cards we have here. We have the Queen of Wands, the Devil, and the Ten of Swords. So you have inspired in people a renewed sense of connection within, sorry, not within, connections with the planet, and also that they can find companionship or a companion in a much more healthier way. You're able to identify, you yourself are able to identify temptations, especially temptations of going into something familiar, that familiar hell and unfamiliar future. So you know about these temptations with the Devil card here, about familiar hell. But simultaneously, you also know that going into this will only create another cycle of sorrow, pain, and getting wounded unnecessarily with the Ten of Swords here. With your own example, the way you lead your life, which is by honoring the magic of who you are, enjoying the present, and creating the future, and not getting bogged down by the past or by the ghosts of past. People trust in you because of that. File number three, sorry, file number four. It's your capacity to maneuver or work with energy. Some of you actually might be practicing witchcraft, or some of you are interested in manifestation, or energy work to create your life. Not just interested, you might be doing this, and people are certainly seeing results in your life because of this. Even if you are not evidently talking about it, it's evident in the life that you are, or the way you are leading and living your life. Especially stuff about finances is coming through very strongly, either money or monetary success, essentially. Now the next question is, wow, yours is the quickest reading, file number three, four. I just realized, and I'm so sorry that I have been addressing you as file number three. In fact, it took me the longest to write down your points, so it's just very interesting. Anyway, um, so your higher self, why are they proud of, or why actually do they appreciate your integrity? For that, we have number 38, growth, and number 27, stripping illusions. So some of you might have those, might be in those age groups with 27 or 38. Yeah. Anyway, so they appreciate, your higher self appreciates your integrity in the way it is reflected in how you wish to keep growing from a very grounded perspective, and not escapism, by not letting, or by not getting distracted by illusions, especially illusions of false beauty, because the lotus here reminds me of beauty. I wonder if it's lotus. And this false beauty could be in the example of the get rich quick scheme. You don't fall for that shit, and you are willing to do the dirty work, because the lotus will only grow and flourish in muddy waters, right? So you are willing to do the dirty work to attain an authentic and long lasting growth. That is why your higher self appreciates your integrity. It is very grounded, it's very clear, and it is especially coming from the place of not wanting to quicken or fasten the process, but letting it take the due time, because you have understood, especially with working, in terms of working with energy, that it doesn't necessarily have to take a longer time always. It's more about aligning your own energy, and this is reflected in your integrity and in the way you live your life, and in the way you specifically go about your work is what I'm getting. Maybe it's your work ethic, maybe it's how you show up in your workplace or in your career. It's definitely very inspiring, and especially in terms of inspiring in the way where people learn that they do not have to be stuck in the past, or they do not have to keep regretting what happened in the past. Rather, they can learn and move forward from through you know yo rather than, rather they can move forward from it and move, especially, actualizing a grounded awareness of their own intuition. So I perceive that the impact of your integrity is such that people learn how to not let an emotional overwhelm, or not let an, but they understand how to not let emotional overwhelm cloud their intuition, and they learn to take the necessary steps even if they are very difficult to take, especially with the 8 of cups, because this could be about leaving something. Like I said, it's a lot about leaving behind familiarity. You have the integrity to do that, knowing that familiarity is easy, it's your comfort zone, but also understanding that it's a trap. With the devil card, it's a trap of temptation, of the comfort zone. So, and the effect it creates. It's 10 of swords, feeling lonely, feeling exhausted, feeling that nobody's there to care for you, and everyone's out to get you, or to break your trust. But you know how to move through that with the Queen of Wands. You've learned through life experiences, and you do seem like an old soul. So yeah, that is how your integrity inspires others. Pile number 4. I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. Do share your thoughts in the comment section below. Do like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for joining, and please do not forget to check the other part of the reading, which is how your kindness is perceived or received by others, or noticed by others, which you may not know, which our lovely Maggie would be doing. The link for that will be in the description box below. Thank you again for joining, and I hope to see you in future readings. Thank you. Bye bye.